Another beautiful model house right here in Sunbridge, close to Lake Nona, with a loft apartment right above the garage. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And today's episode is sponsored by Nick Long of AmeriFirst Home Mortgages, NMLS ID 398963. And guys, I am back in Sunbridge to showcase another beautiful model with a new builder. They just finished one of their models, and it's a 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom model. I'm going to tell you a lot more about it inside. Now guys, please keep in mind, this is a builder model. It's going to have a lot of bells and whistles. The first thing you're going to notice, you have this beautiful pavers that leads up to your front entry, and you have like a little canopy. It's kind of opened up. So let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful builder model out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful builder model. Now guys, I am back in Sunbridge, and those of you who do not know about Sunbridge is actually a community which is more about naturehood than neighborhood. It is probably 20,000 plus acre now. I've done a lot of models there. This just opened up, and it's right next to Lake Nona. And this place is just exploding, and by the time this is done, it's done by the same developers that actually did Lake Nona. And 10 years ago, Lake Nona was nothing but cow pastures, and now it's one of the top areas in Central Florida to live in. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a home anywhere in Central Florida or Tampa area, this is a great resource. So press that thumbs up button, show us some love, and subscribe to our channel, because we bring you model home tours all throughout Central Florida areas. And if you are not sure about which area to live in, check out Orlando Living with D, because that's where I bring you community videos. We talk about hospitals, schools, shopping, and dining. Now the model as it sits is about 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom with a studio apartment on top of the garage. The garage is a detached 2.5 car garage, and the base price of this house is about $550. And the lot price is going to be about anywhere from $35,000 to about $135,000. It really depends how big the lot is. The average lot size is about 45 by 120. So it really depends upon where the lot is going to be, if it's conservation, if it's behind a lake. So it really depends. Now, if you want to build a model as you see it, because this model has a half a bathroom, half a powdered bath, it's all single story, and if you build the model the way you see it with all the bells and whistles, it's going to be close to $850,000, $900,000. Now guys, don't quote me on prices. Prices are still changing. Market is changing. However, the prices are not rising as they were for the last year and a half. There is still a wait list because a lot of people are still moving. And my suggestion to you is, with the rates going up and prices probably not increasing as crazy as they had been, but they are still increasing because of inflation, because of just the cost of material and everything else, I would still suggest that come down now and have a look at it. And now it is in a community. They don't call it a CDD, they call it a SDD, which is pretty much similar as the CDD, and the HOA is just about $125 a month. It does include your internet, and you have actually a fiber optic 1 gigabyte internet over here. So if you're going to be working from home, this is perfect. So as I walk in, this is a 2,000 square foot home, and look at it. You have this dining area, or you can make this into a formal living area. It's really nice. Your ceiling height is about 9'4". You have the 2 windows up front, and then you also have this window right there, bringing in a lot of light. And of course, it's a builder model, so it's going to have a lot of upgrades. You have the nice wood floor right here, and then the door is also an upgrade, which is an 8-foot door. And all the doors in this builder model is an upgrade. Now, if you guys want to know, hey, what do I get for my base price? Make sure you comment below, text us, email us, or anything. Just get hold of us, and we'll be happy to send you what is called a spec sheet which basically says for your base price this is what you get, this is your standard, this is not standard. So this will kind of help you to price your house out. So as I walk in, you have the very first room. Now this is a 2,000 square foot home, so the room sizes is pretty good. Of course the upgrade is in terms of the carpet that you see right over here. You do have the sliding door closet over here, and then the door is obviously an upgrade. Now these are solid doors. Now 8-foot doors are standard, but this is an upgrade in terms of having the glass, so just keep that in mind. And then you also have another bedroom right up front, and then the bathroom. Let me go ahead and show you the first bathroom. It is a shower tub combination with the white tiles going all the way up. Now guys, if you haven't watched my videos on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, make sure you do that, because I go over things, you know, like this is nice. The only thing I would say as an upgrade, and if your money, if your budget allows for it, to have a little border or something that goes across, it kind of makes it pop out. And then you also have the Korean countertop, and the floor tiles are actually an upgrade. Now you don't really have to go crazy, because you want to spend the money when it comes to the upgrades in terms of kitchen, getting the extra light and stuff, but you don't want to go crazy in terms of the level of the cords and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. This is your second bedroom over here. Nice window bringing in light. You have the extra light. Now, if you are going to be working from home, then this is something that I highly recommend. Get the extra light, especially in the bedroom or the den if it has, so that you can, you know, you just need extra light in the room that you're, because the standard is going to be just one light, which is right there, and you can have a ceiling fan along with the light in there, but it's not going to be as bright, because, you know, believe it or not, sometimes we have days where it's not as beautiful and as shiny as it is today. You know, it is just a beautiful, gorgeous day. So you also have a walk-in closet, which is just not like, you know, I wouldn't really say a walk-in closet, but you know, it's a door, it's not a sliding door. It's just a similar thing, but instead of having sliding, they actually had a main door over here. And then as I go out, the whole house kind of opens up completely, and your master bedroom is all the way at the very back. So this is your kitchen area. You have the upgraded faucets, and you also have the upgraded undermount sink. Now the size of this island is actually upgrade. Your standard island is basically going to stop here. So this much of that is actually an upgrade, and so is the upgrade in terms of the countertop that you see over here. But one thing I want to mention is this is a gourmet kitchen option, which is actually an upgrade. But if you don't have that, you are still going to get the microwave, the dishwasher, and your range, which is actually a Samsung. And then you have a nice walk-in, a small pantry right over here. Now guys, the color of the cabinet is an upgrade, but when it comes to the 42-inch, that is actually a standard as of right now. Now, please don't quote me on it, because the things are still changing. Builders are doing things different now. Now they're giving you an option where you can actually lock in the rate. And guys, market is not crashing. Let me just be very clear about this. Market is not crashing. The sign of the market is very different when it crashed to now. What's going to happen is market is going to correct. The prices are not going to go as crazy up as they had in the past. And if you are looking to buy, you do want to start the process now. Come on down, let me and my team show you around so that you can look at it and basically, you know, make a decision. Try to lock in the prices, because prices are still going up just because of inflation, and they are going to continue to go up. What might change is the speed in terms of, you know, before we put a property on the market, you have 15 offers. It may not be as crazy, but there's still multiple offers. And the other thing is that if you wait and you wait too long, you're going to end up paying more for the same house, but also more in terms of the rate. Now, if the prices do come down, which could be a possibility, more so on inventory homes than a brand new build from ground zero, and a 500,000 or 600,000 may come down maybe 10 or 15,000 at the most. I don't see that it's going to come down 10 to 20% or crash as some people are thinking, because remember guys, any change in that price is going to be a wash for you if the rates go up. Just by the beginning of this year, the rates were at 3.25, now they are at 6% and up. So you can imagine, so that's going to be happening. So my suggestion is come down, give us a call, let us show you around. And if you are not sure about where to be living, check out Orlando Living with D, because that's where I bring you community videos to show you. Now this is your whole open area. So you can see you have the tray ceiling with the extra light, and then you also have the speaker surround sound system over here. So these are the upgrades that you can always do that later on. Anything that is structure, I'm going to suggest you that you do it with the builder. Anything that is cosmetic, like the wood flooring, the carpet, or the soft touch closes and stuff like that, you could always do that later on. You also have this area, which is actually your half a bathroom. And this is what I was talking about. Now, in your standard, you're not going to get this half a bathroom. Now, this is a builder model. So you have this half a bathroom, and they actually have to do that also because this just needs to comply with the rules to be able to have somebody able to see. And behind this door, you actually have the washer and dryer. It's pretty conveniently located. Not a lot of space over here, but I think they could have done a better job if they would have given a little bit more room, because this half a bathroom is just too big. But I know I looked at the floor plan and it is actually a little bit bigger because the half a bathroom actually does not come in the standard. Now this is an option that you could actually get, and so is the option to have the 1-bedroom studio above your garage area. But what I like is as you go in, the whole orientation of this house. Now guys, remember, this is not a very wide lot. It's only 45 by 120. Your CDD is going to be around $1,500 a year, and they actually call it a SDD, which is very similar. It's basically a tax that you have to pay in terms of the infrastructure. So every community, when a builder is building a house, they have to pay impact fee, they have to pay the infrastructure fee to lay down the sewer pipes and electric cables and stuff like that. So one way or the other, the builder always pay. Some builders pay it up front, so the base prices are higher. Some builders basically keep the base prices low, but then add this. Now it sticks to you for about 30 years or so. So if you buy into a community that has a CDD and it's been 10 years, then you only have to pay for the next 20. So just keep that in mind. But look at all this space. You have the 2 windows right here, and then the 2 windows up front, bringing in a lot of light. And I just love the way they decorate it. So as I go in, this is your master bedroom, and look at the size of this bedroom. You have the tray ceiling right over here with the extra light. Now they are using this as a builder office, so they have set it up, but this is the size of your master bedroom. Look at the amount of light it's bringing in. You have a window panel here, there, and then you also have 2 right there. So this is a really good sized bedroom. And then right around from it is your beautiful master bathroom. Come on and check this out, guys. Look at the upgraded tiles. Of course, this is a builder model, so it's going to have a lot of bells and whistles, but you also have your water closet right there. Now you have the solid door. Now, if you do want to build a house like this with all the upgrades and stuff that you're looking at, it's probably going to be close to about $850 to $900 or so, because don't quote me on prices because they keep on changing. So as I walk in, you have the walk-in shower, which is an upgrade. You probably can also do a shower tub combination with a small walk-in, but I love the way they have the tile, how they are placed in this way. And then you have 2 different combinations. You have the plain white tile, and then you also have this light bluish tile all the way here. What I would have really loved it if they had an option to do a rain shower, which I don't believe they do. And you have the updated cabinet. Now guys, if you are not sure about what you are going to get for your base price, make sure to call, email, or just put in a comment below, and I'll be happy to send you a sheet, because every builder has a sheet which basically this is the upgrades that you get, or this is what you get for the base price. And right behind this door, you have your master walk-in closet. A good space. Now this is only a 2,000 square foot house, but it's really well laid out. And in this house, they actually have 2.5 car garage, as I mentioned before, and they actually have the apartment right above the garage, which could also be a very good money maker in terms of you being able to rent out. Now you also have a closet over here, so like a little coat closet, you could say, because when you come out from your garage, and then you come through this door and you are in the house. But there's also the front entrance, and then you also have this, which is basically a storage space. So you have a good amount of storage space in this house. It's really very well laid out in terms of how the house shows. It's a true split plan because your master bedroom is all the way at the back. So let's go outside and check out the patio area. So as I come out, you have the pavers over here. Now this is your covered lanai, and guys, it is pretty easy to get it screened. So that is something you can always do. Now this is a 2.5 car detached garage, and I'm going to go inside and show you. But as I walk in, you have this little walkway. With some builders and with some models, you will have a covered walkway, but that is not an option with this. But you have the garage door right there also. And as I go in, you're going to see the studio. This basically leads you to the studio. So you can actually rent this, and don't quote me on the money. I don't do a lot of rentals, but I believe you can easily get about $1,500. You have a separate entrance, but let me go ahead and show you the 2.5 car garage. So this is a 2.5 car garage, and what I mean by 2.5 is your standard 2-car garage is basically till here. You have this bay area or this space. So if you're going to have a golf cart or something, especially in a community like this, you know, the big thing about Sunbridge is it's more closer to the Naturehood. You know, it's all about, you know, the wooded space, the conservation space, and you know, guys, this place is going to be exploding. This is the very first community. There's a lot of phase, and I can tell you from experience, Lake Nona, as I was mentioning before, was nothing, and look at it now. Now, I do want to mention, which I didn't, you actually have this Tesla connector. So if you have an electric car, you have that. Now, this is obviously an upgrade, but you also have the Tesla roof. Now, as a standard feature, you get some panels, but if you want the whole Tesla roof, I think it's close to 100,000 plus. So that is something you don't necessarily have to do, but that is something you can do, and it's warranted for about 50 years. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, don't go absolutely crazy on those, and that's the things that I kind of cover in my do's and don'ts. So let's go upstairs and check out the studio apartment for this house. So as I go upstairs, you're going to see that they have the upgraded flooring from all the way down to this. Now, this is going to add about 600 square foot, and the price of this could be anywhere from 110,000 to about 150,000. It really would depend upon if it's a detached garage, if it's a 2.5 or a 3-car garage. So the price is going to vary. Now, this is obviously an upgrade, and it could also be a good money maker. You can always rent this out as a personal studio, which is about 600 square foot. So look at this. You have this living area right there. Now, the ceiling height over here is 9 foot. And as I was going up the stairs, there were like about 8 panels of window, bringing in so much light. Really nice and bright. Now, this is the only builder in this community as of right now that is offering this option. No other builder is offering, and you have a lot of builder. You have Pulte, David Weekley, Toll Brothers. By the way, Toll Brother has a beautiful model, and it's not complete. So as soon as it's done, I'll be happy to do a video for you all to have a look at it. Now, you have this island, which is a standard size. Of course, the upgrade is in terms of the undermounted sink, your faucet, and also the backsplash. Now, guys, things like this, you can always do that later, so don't get carried away. You do have the range and then the microwave. This is very convenient, especially if you have a family and you have like a college-going son or something. This could be their own private place, or you can also make this into you know, your own guest area. Like if you have friends and family visiting and they want to have more of a private space, then this could be the one. Because as I go around, you actually have a full bathroom, which is a shower tub combination. The only thing I'm going to suggest, as I say that in most of my videos, is to have that little Stello going right there. It kind of pops it out. So that is something you could. Now, they do have some structural options that you could do. Of course, the floor is also an upgrade. You have the undermount sink with the upgraded cabinet and the upgraded countertop. So things like this, you know, you do get the basic stuff, which actually in this case is actually going to be Senmica. Yes, I know it is Senmica for your garage, but you can always upgrade. And if you're only doing that, it's not a bad upgrade. So I would highly suggest that. Now look at the size of this bedroom, pretty comfortable. The only thing that I'm going to suggest is to get more light. You know, instead of just having that main light, I would definitely suggest to have a little bit more light, because, you know, if you have somebody that works out of home, this could be good, you know, just having an extra light. That's just what I think. Or maybe definitely having an extra light in the living area for this apartment. And you also have the walk-in closet, which in this case is a little bit deeper, so pretty comfortable size. You know, let me know what you think of this. And guys, if you are looking to buy, this is a great resource. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, press that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. We are also shooting Orlando Home Show in Espanol, so if you just speak Spanish, because I know it's like when I decided to do that, you know, I have a lot of clients that reach us out, and it's like usually a 787 number most of the time, and I don't speak Spanish, poquito, so I have a Spanish agent partner who's shooting the same homes. We're posting two a week over there with pretty much the same model, and I make sure that she also goes into a lot more detail. And as the market is changing, things are going to be changing. I'm already seeing the price reductions on resales, but I haven't seen much price reduction on a brand new home. But what I'm seeing is that the price is not going as crazy up as it is. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, bye for now. Thank you.